Hey gang, Coach Fred here. How you doing? Man, great Friday on a spring break. Going for one of my favorite walks. Just finished going 2.5 miles uphill with a little bit of downhill. Now we're turning around, heading the other way. So a little more downhill than uphill. So good recovery part. But you know, my health journey you may be familiar with, but 4 years ago, I was in bad shape. Super heavy, way over 250, taking all kinds of meds for blood pressure, cholesterol, to sleep, to wake up, drinking too much, that whole thing. So I started my health journey then, and you know what? Walking's been a big part of it. In fact, just this January, I was pushing a lot of weight, really trying to put on some muscle mass and eating, and I was up to 200, just under 210 pounds. So, I mean, not huge deal, but I set a goal then, really without a time, but just to get down to below 180 and to do that and not lose muscle mass. So a couple days ago, finished a tough day working around the house and cutting up trees and logs and hauling and walking. And anyway, stepped on the scale and I was below 178. Super duper excited, and my muscle mass was up. I accomplished my goal. And you know what? I think two things helped that. Number one, I didn't say, okay, by this date, I got to hit it. That wasn't a part of it. Okay. That was just my focus. Really helped me lock in more on my nutrition. A big advocate of really chunking protein in, changed my workout. Wasn't just pushing iron, mostly dumbbell work. In January, I started adding kettlebells. So 1 week I'll do 3 days of kettlebells, and pretty intense. I mean, it's 35 minutes of pumping. I get about 14,000 to 15,000 pounds overall between reps and sets and all that. So that really helped. And I do a couple of weightlifting sessions, and then the next week I'll switch it up. I'll do 3 weight sessions and 2 kettlebells, and just keep that going every 2 weeks. And I think that really helped. I really do. That intense workout helped me narrow down my fat. Speaking of fat, my fat mass percentage, less than 12%. Anyway, I'm psyched about that, but not to brag, but you can do it too. Okay. So walking's a huge part of my whole journey, even clear back to 2022, 2023. And it's super beneficial. Okay, burn calories, yeah, but more than that, it's lower impact. You don't crank your cortisol up,